The summer spectacle of the World Cup provides the opportunity for innovators to flourish. In a previous article by Designboom, we covered the historical significance and some of the most unique designs of stadiums around the world that act as theaters for gladiatorial football players. In this article, Designboom will take a historical perspective at the design of the weapons used in battle between teams at this summer's World Cup and in past tournaments, with a focus on football boots by Adidas, Nike, Puma and New Balance. Adidas Copa Mundial 1982 edition. In 1982, Adidas released what is widely considered as the best boot of all time, the Copa Mundial. At the point of their rollout, the Copa Mundials featured a new layer of foam rubber under the leather of in the forefoot, while also providing flexibility, comfort and enhanced control of the ball for players. The shoe, made in Scheinfeld, Germany, has been regarded by Adidas as their most successful camp football boot produced, even more than 30 years after its original release in 1979. The first Adidas Predator was released for the 1994 World Cup 12 years later, just in time for the 1994 World Cup in the United States. Adidas would change the entire sport with the launch of one of the greatest product franchises in sporting goods history. The Adidas Predator has a long, illustrious list of players that have worn the boot, making it one of the most powerful vehicles involved in creating power sporting moments. Adidas designer Wolfgang Scholz was behind the concept of the legendary Predator line of football boots. Video copyright Adidas. According to Adidas, designer Wolfgang Scholz transformed the industry and improved the game by creating a boot that emphasized function. The Predator incorporated unconventional rippled fins with the specification to allow users to produce more power, curve, while providing additional control of the ball. A traction stead technology system was introduced to allow more grip on the field, allowing for easier acceleration and lateral movement. The first Nike Mercurial was released in 1998 and worn by Ronaldo of Brazil in France. 1998, the world was introduced to a new product that would become a baseplate for 20 years in the football industry. The new Mercurial boot were debuted on the feet of Brazilian legend Ronaldo, making it, according to Nike, the first premier boot made from synthetic leather. Using synthetic leather, the Nike Mercurial was designed to be a light, thin product with a sticky outer layer taken from racing motorcycles to enhance the touch and feel of the ball for players. Building off of the original in 1994, the Predator has evolved considerably. Here is Zidane's 2006 custom-built shoe. 8 years later, French footballer Zinedine Zidane was pulling on his custom-made Predator Absolute SG boots for the last time in his career. That included countless trophies due to an iconic playing style that would paint him as one of the greatest footballing artists of all time. Just as an artist requires a steady hand, Zizou's World Cup 2006 shoe was made to his exact foot measurements and also included an adhesive strip integrated at the heel of the Predator boot to prevent his foot from slipping to provide further comfort and control. Production of Nike Magista. The release of the shoe took center stage at the World Cup in 2014 as the world prepared to join Brazil for the month-long Global Football Festival. In 2014, Nike changed the face of the industry with a groundbreaking design, the introduction of mid-cut boots with Nike Flyknit uppers, incorporated to provide users flexibility and speed to allow creativity to flourish and adapt to an increasingly fast-paced and demanding game environment. The Magentas and Mercurial boots would, according to Nike, allow the quickest players to take advantage of every split second. Now in 2018, the football boot has changed dramatically since Copa Mundial in 1982, but push innovators within the industry to come up with new designs and technological advancements to set themselves apart in a crowded marketplace. New Adidas Predator model. Completing our brief overview of Predator models from 1994 to 2006 to 2018, for example, Adidas has turned back to its basics with the Predator model that reflects the modern game with a sock and no shoelaces to provide minimal friction for fear of misdirection between the ball and the user's foot. Additionally, the material used on the upper of the boot, color skin, is meant to provide further control to allow the ball to attach more freely to the foot. This Predator model also utilizes a control frame base plate with studs to increase stabilization and quick movement. New Nike Mercurial boot for the 2018 World Cup in Russia has changed drastically since 1998, and Nike has also introduced a number of new colorways through their Just Do It pack, but two of their models, the Nike Mercurial Superfly 360 Elite and Nike Hypervenom Elite, provide two clean and simplistic designs which make them two of our favorites on show this summer in Russia 2018. Particularly, the Hypervenom is built with a key-knit construction to provide an innovative take on how to fully wrap the boot around one's foot while also maintain breathability and flexibility to act as a second skin fit. In addition, the boot has a bladed texture on the strike zone areas for users of the boot to optimize shot velocity. Nike's new Hypervenom for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Two brands outside of the Adidas and Nike world are Puma and New Balance. They are relatively low in terms of player and team sponsorship in comparison to Nike and Adidas, but they provide an insight into the amount of competition that is now in the football marketplace. Where Puma emphasizes unique color schemes and material for comfort, New Balance focuses on speed and maneuverability to change the outcome of games. A post shared by Puma at Puma on June 13, 2018 at 2:42 p.m. PDT. Puma have released two boots for the 2018 World Cup conclusively. Through this article we have a visual storyline of how football boots have transformed in the industry through innovative design and technology. The rapid and drastic evolution of certain successful product lines, such as the Predators from Adidas or the Mercurials from Nike, is only visible at the World Cup. This is due to the opportunity to use players at the tournaments as vehicles to tap into the global audience that these brands chase. A post shared by New Balance at New Balance on May 12, 2018 at 3:42 p.m. PDT. New Balance is part of a new wave of companies outside of Adidas and Nike competing in the football marketplace.